Hi, welcome back to our YouTube channel for Usbluewave. I'm John Doe, and I hope you enjoyed this show. So, as we were talking about last time, we had some lamb that was ready to be prepared, and we had just put some potatoes in the oven, our air fryer, to be cooked, and they should be done in about 2 minutes. So in the meantime, what I'm going to show you is this handy dandy rotisserie cage. The 1700 watt Usbluewave air fryer comes with a your rotisserie rod and also the clips that will have the chicken to be stuck to the chicken. So you are able to put your chicken in the middle here, up to 4 pounds. But what I have here is an optional cage for rotisserie, which I am going to go ahead and put my chunks of lamb into, because as it turns, it's going to just evenly cook the meat in just such a great way. It's going to be really exciting for me to show you how versatile and how wonderful the functions are, how you can make this healthy food without needing a barbecue, without needing to burn things, just using air, not using microwave technology. We're using convection technology. It's just the greatest thing. This should be in your kitchen, and it's on sale right now on Amazon.com, Usbluewave. And thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel for Usbluewave. And let's go ahead and check our potatoes. All right, now, that's amazing. Look at that, just absolutely delicious. Now these are going to be our main vegetable for what we're putting together here. And because I'm a butteraholic, I like just go ahead and painting the top of my potatoes. And look at that. I mean, just healthy, beautiful, delicious potatoes ready to serve to your family, to your guests, whoever it is that you're cooking for. So now that our air fryer is ready, what I'm going to do is get our air fryer ready for the lamb, the star. And it is a little bit juicy, so what I do is I put a baking rack underneath so that it does not drip, although there is a drip tray. I prefer to use this one, and I put it on the bottom, as you can see. So you're all ready and set for what you're going to be making. So I usually do this with my hands. All right, so we've got our rod, our rotisserie rod. We have our cage for rotisserie. Now I just take one last opportunity to squish this together. As you can see, it's absorbed very nicely into the juices. And I am going to start feeding the basket. All right. And a little bit more, and away we go. All right. So now our basket is ready with our lamb. And I'm going to put this back through, close up the cage, really simple. And then I'm going to put my skewer rod through the middle. Alright, so it's going to look like this, okay? So you may have a little bit of drippies, but that's fine, because cleanup is a snap because of the technology of no stick technology, and also because inside here there is no mess. It's all caught by the drip tray. So we're going to go ahead and feed one side in, like so. And then we're going to put the other side in there. All right, so move it to the middle. And then we're going to go ahead and use the function of, it's a 10 function. Let's use the rotisserie since we're in the rotisserie cage. And it's set for 45 minutes. We're going to take that down to 10 to 12 minutes. So let's go about 12 minutes because we have quite a bit of meat in there. All right, press the button to start. And as you can see, the rotisserie function on the Usbluewave 1700 watt air fryer is going to go ahead and slowly cook that marinated lamb to a juicy golden dark brown. Yummy. Can't wait. All right. So, in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and work on the next exciting dish that we have to work on, which is really simple. We have a short rib with seasoning that's been marinated. Oh, can't wait to show you guys. So, what we're going to do here is take the rib meat out of the fridge. Depending on how much you like these short ribs, the meat is good for maybe 1 or 2 people per pound, and I believe this is about, I got in my hand about 3 pounds. Okay, so the marinade is more or less just your favorite soy sauce, Asian flavors, whichever one that you would like to use for your own personal taste. I use a teriyaki, which is really good, but there's also the Korean barbecues marinade, which is, oh man, make this guy happy. So what you do is you marinate that overnight, put it in your plastic bag. Today I put it in a plastic bag, but I normally would have it in my mixing bowl that's covered. But for the ease of convenience for today, we're going to go ahead and just put that on out. So I like to give it a last bit of shake, you know, get the marinade mixed all in there. All right, so we got ribs, short ribs, they're short. So we're gonna put them on our frying basket, our wire rack there. There you go. Very delicious. So good. And let's see. We've got more. There we go. And I can put about 4 pieces on there comfortably. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I really wanted to squeeze them in, I could squeeze one more, but I think we're just going to go ahead and leave it with 4. All right. Now, again, these are available, these short ribs are available at your local store. The seasonings are available at your local store. The prep time is so super simple, only a couple of minutes. As you can see, once you marinate them, the marinade does all the work. You don't have to worry about a thing. And the air fryer will make this taste fantastic. So the beauty of the 1700 watt Usbluewave air fryer is that you have all this functionality. you have so much the ability to do so many different things with the same thing. You don't have to buy a deep fryer, you don't have to buy a air fryer, you don't have to buy a whole new oven or a microwave. You have everything all in one, and it's a great price right now on Amazon.com. You can order your own, follow along with me, enjoy the journey that I'm taking you through the food and through the functionality of the air fryer, how healthy you can have some food and how much fun you can have with your kids, with your friends, with your brothers, your sisters. Speaking of which, I'd like to say hello to my brother and to my mom and dad, and of course to my lovely wife. Oh, that's really healthy. Ooh. Okay, so right now we've got a couple of minutes left. I like to check on the food, and one of the great functions of the Usbluewave air fryer is that it has this beautiful big window for us to look in and check in on our food as it's cooking. So sometimes you don't want to make an adjustment. You can just change the time, you can change the temperature, you can even change the function while you're cooking. But in this case, I just want to go ahead and check and see, oh wow, holy cow, that looks good. I just wish you guys could be here to taste it. So this is something that you can do on the side, which is what I've made using mushrooms and bell peppers and onions. And I like to use that as a garnish for my short ribs. And I just use a pan to fry that all together using a little bit of olive oil, or if you want to use some butter, you can use butter. But in any event, this is something that you can use to garnish your food and make it taste a little more spicy, or you can just leave it sweet. However you would like to have it, that's what we want you to be happy. And I have a couple of other people say hi, Linda, and hi, Miguel and Terry. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the Usbluewave YouTube channel as well, because we're so excited to bring you this product. We're so excited to be able to talk to you about healthy food, to show you the love that your host, John Doe, has for food and for your health. I want you to enjoy what you do the same way that I do, and part of that enjoyment is having this 1700 watt air fryer in your home to follow along with me and cook and make these wonderful dishes that are so simple. You can see how easy it is to cook delicious, beautiful, healthy food. It's the greatest thing, and I'm so happy to be able to share this with you because it's my passion to cook. It's my passion to talk and to be involved in something that I truly believe in, and this is something that I truly believe in, that I want everybody to have an opportunity to try. So let's continue. All right, so it's looking really good. I'm going to go ahead and check it. All right, yeah, it's still cooking. So let's go ahead and see that we've got the 5 minutes there. And if I could take a couple of those minutes to tell you how much fun cooking with the Usbluewave 1700 watt air fryer. Some of the functions that it has. It's got the 10 functions. It's got the French fry function, it's got the wing function, the pizza function, the toast function. It's got a warmer from 120 degrees to 350 degrees. It's got the air fry, it's got broil, it's got bake, it's a rotisserie. It can dehydrate your food. You've got 2 choices of fan speed. You've got the light for the interior to see what you're looking at, and this great huge window so that you can see and check your food without having to open up your oven. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this should replace every microwave in everybody's kitchen, because there's no longer any need for you to have to nuke your food. There's only the opportunity to make it healthy, to make it safe, to make it effectively and efficiently. And at 1700 watts, you can cook so much. You can cook meat, you can cook vegetables, you can cook all these things that you used to have to deep fry, French fries. I mean, you can do the regular fries, you can do frozen fries. There's so many opportunities for you to create and teach yourself. You don't have to be a chef to use this. You just need to be able to turn the buttons and select the flavors that you want. And it's so versatile. You can have yours cooked well done, or you can turn down the temperature and have it less well done, or you can turn the temperature higher on these recipes and you can make it crispy. So there's so many different ways of cooking using the Usbluewave 1700 watt air fryer. There's just, the functionality of it is just the greatest thing, and it's so inexpensive compared to other air fryers. We've got, there's definitely some competitors, and there's always the opportunity to talk about that, but you know what? The opportunity is here to sell itself. We want to make sure that you understand that Usbluewave makes the technology, the convection technology that can't be beat, it's second to none, and it is, again, just the easiest thing that you're going to have in your kitchen, and I just can't wait for you guys to order your own from Amazon.com, Usbluewave, and yeah, and to have your own fun. Look at how much fun I'm having. I'm having so much fun. And with that in mind, I'm going to take my last drink. To your health. So, we're looking at our meat now. We're going to go ahead and take our meat out because I believe that's about as done as I want it to be. Now, if you notice, if you have a barbecue, you're going to get that charcoal on your meat. You're going to have some carbon. It makes you seem a little bit, different. Well, so you have somebody ready to taste the food already. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this off. And then we're going to, I think I need one more. We're going to go ahead and take this out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move it over here just for now. Let it cool off. And in the meantime, I'm going to switch out my parts because one of the greatest functions about this is that it is a no stick. So let me just show you how easy it is to clean. All of that cooking, all of that is gone in a flash. It is clean. We're ready to move on to our next dish, which is the kalbi. So the kalbi is already ready for us, so I'm going to go ahead and put our rack back in. Our wire rack goes, for me, it goes in the middle. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the kalbi right on top. Feed that in there, and oh, doesn't that look good? All right, so I am going to do the air fry function. There we go, which is set at 450 degrees. I don't think I want 30 minutes, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and just touch two buttons. Touch the button twice. I'm going to rotate it down to 11 minutes and start. And away we go. We're all set. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? I just want to say thank you, folks, for subscribing. Click the link below to subscribe to Usbluewave on YouTube channel, and also to order your 1700 watt Usbluewave air fryer from Amazon.com. Now that the lamb has had a chance to breathe, let's go ahead and put it on the plate. It's a little bit warm, so what I like to do is I'll set it up here. Wow, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? And let me see there. I'll put the meat there. All right. Wow, look at that. Just amazing. So what I'm going to do is, since we have our meat here that's ready, I'm going to take a few pieces and I'm going to put them on the plate. And believe me, folks, this is the best lamb you're ever going to have. It's so tender, so delicious, just an absolute treat for you and your family. Now, here's the part that is the winning part. You have to put lots of pepper on it. There you go. All right. We'll go ahead and put this back where it belongs. And we'll put our supplies back here. All right. So as you can see, what we've created is a healthy, happy dish using lamb, shish kebab if you want to call it, and our rice and our potatoes. So we've got a full meal, just super easy, super simple, super healthy, no microwave inside. And let me go ahead and take a taste. Wow. We're going to have fans of this. Isn't that great? I'm going to go ahead and hand that off. All right. So, wow, you guys are absolutely going to enjoy that recipe. And as you can see, the meat has a nice dark color. Even though it's not fried or barbecued, it's nice, dark, juicy, delicious. And for lamb, that's not easy. It's so easy to overcook. It's just so wonderful to have such a versatile air fryer to be able to make this type of food. So we've got 8 minutes left on the ribs. The ribs are so good. I want you to at least take a look and see how I've decorated our plate. Cauliflower and lettuce. You've got your rice, and again the vegetables that I pre-cooked to give it just a little snap of flavor. And don't worry if you don't want to do the extra things. Don't worry about that. I did forget salt, so let me go ahead and throw a little Himalayan pink salt in there. And there we go. Let's try this with the Himalayan pink salt. Oh, man. Wow. You guys are going to absolutely love this. Thank you all for sending your comments. Thank you for giving me your feedback and for letting Usbluewave into your home to view. Thank you for allowing me to show the versatility and the joy that I get out of cooking every day using the Usbluewave air fryer. Again, 1700 watts of power, that just gives you so much ability to cook different things effectively. We have the ability, if you looked at our previous videos, that we were able to cook breakfast, a full breakfast, beautiful, wonderful, bacon, sausage, eggs, toast. And for our lunch, which is another episode that we did, we had pizza, we had wings, we had French fries, all the stuff that people just love. Family, friends, kids, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, whoever comes over is going to want this. And the great part of it is you're getting in on this technology at the ground level. You're getting it before everybody knows about it. People are going to come over and say, hey, what's that? You say, oh, I'm glad you asked. I got the latest technology. The latest technology is right here, ladies and gentlemen. This air fryer is the wave of the future. It is the thing that people will be using and talking about. It will be the star of your kitchen. It will be the star of your whole house. It's the greatest thing for you to have if you want to start learning how to cook, if you already know how to cook, if you don't know how to cook. This is just something that is going to make you want to cook. It's going to give you the flexibility to make mistakes, to add, to subtract, to make recipes and turn them into your own. You're going to be able to have different experiences with food. And I love food. And if you know John Doe had to cook for himself when he was a kid. And when he did, he made sure, if he would have had this, it would have been much safer than using the flame stove that I cooked on. So just know, I mean, it's totally safe for people that are of all skill levels. And this is something that is dear to me because I didn't start off knowing how to cook a thing. And I had to learn, and I experimented, and I made a lot of mistakes. But if I had something like this when I was that age, I wouldn't have made that many mistakes. It would have been so much easier. But this is one, the moral of the story for us here today is that food is fun. The 1700 watt Usbluewave air fryer is going to help you have fun in your kitchen. Don't forget that there's two types of 1700 watt air fryers. There's our stainless steel, which you see right here. And there's also the white, which is what we're cooking our meat in right now. So you've got your choice. It'll fit in any kitchen. It'll make your day. It'll make your week. It'll make your year. Don't forget, there's so many accessories that go with it. You've got the 6 that are included. You've got the optional rotisserie rack. So you've got a way to cook so many different things using just the same, just the things that come with it. Lets you create so many different dishes. They make all sorts of sense for any kitchen, no matter if you're rich, you're poor, you're somewhere in between. This will help you save money. This will help you cook healthy. This will help you be that chef that people talk about, like, oh my gosh, my friend, he's a chef. Well, you know what? You can be the chef, the talk of the town. I'm going to check this one more time. It looks just about ready. So we're going to give that about 60 more seconds. And in the meantime, L'chaim. She. I am trying to learn Chinese. I'm trying to learn more Spanish. I speak Spanish as well. I'm trying to enliven things. I'm trying to grow with you. As you've seen from my first video to now, I'm not a professional spokesman, but I am passionate about cooking. I'm passionate about food. I'm passionate about my family. And I always am passionate about things that I believe in. And I believe in this air fryer and the technology, the convection technology, and I want it for you in your home. So the light's on in everybody's home. I can smell what the oven's cooking, or the, let's see. Let's go ahead and take this out. Ooh, wow. You want to go ahead and zoom in on that. Now, again, this is not a barbecue. This is an air fryer. But look at how golden brown and delicious those ribs are. I mean, you want to talk about setting your family up for some food. Wow. Wow, wow. That is what I call delicious barbecue. Now, let me go ahead and put one on the plate here. All right, so it's very simple. You just drop it on your plate as so, and you're ready to go. I hope I hope you all have enjoyed what you've learned for today. How easy it is to watch or to cook great food using the 1700 watt Usbluewave air fryer. I want to thank all the people involved in the production and all the behind the scenes people. Love you all, and I want to say this is John Doe. I hope you enjoyed my show.